we should be live. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Guess the Storm. Today we are only going to be doing 10 storms and not 15, but nevertheless, let's get into it. This is our first storm. This is the satellite imagery. If no one gets it, I will slowly grant hints. Here's our first storm. Note, these are all Atlantic storms. Okay, our first hint. This storm is in 2017 in the Atlantic. Yurts Morales, no, that is not Irma. It peaked as a Category 3. Category 3. Yes, it is Lee. That is Lee of 2017. Now it's time to get on to our next storm. This is, once again, an Atlantic storm, as always. This is 2008. This is 2008. No, this is not Ike. Give the satellite imagery for 10 more seconds and then I'll check the chat. And if no one gets it, I'll give another hint. Any last guesses before the second hint? Okay, it is time for the third hint. This peaked as a Category 2 in July. Go back to satellite for another 10-15 seconds, and we'll head back to the chat. "30 seconds left, and then I will just give out the answer, and no one gets points. Any last guesses before the time? Again, this is a 2008 July storm that peaked as a Category 2. And we have 10 seconds left. And time is up. Any last second guesses before I... Okay, so this is Dolly from 2008. Now let's get on to the next storm. This is once again a 2000 storm, just not 2008, and it is an Atlantic storm as well. Any guesses? This is a 2000 storm. No, this is not Juan. I'll give another hint. This peaked as a Category 2. Category 2 in August. This is a 2005 storm. A 2005 storm for this one. That is not Gaston. If it means anything, the landmass at the top of the page is Nova Scotia or Atlantic Canada. This peaked as a Category 2 in August. That's really all the hints I can give. Without completely giving away the... I mean, I don't know if this helps, but the name wasn't retired in this year. No, this is not Alex. Neither is not Nate. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. One last look at satellite before I go back, and then that will be the last chance to give out a name. Again, this is 2005 in August and peaked as a Category 2. And time is up. This is Irene of 2005. Irene, so let's head on to the next one. This next one is also in the Atlantic and peaked as a Category 1. It is not Ingrid. No, this is not Stan either. Okay, this is a storm that started in August and went to September. Okay, the year is 1988 for this one. (1988). Okay, the next clue is this is a 991 millibar storm at its lowest. Okay, 10 seconds. Sorry for any background noises, that is probably my dog. And time is up, and that is Debbie from 1988. Now let's move on to our next storm. This is another olden. I'm going to give 2 hints to start this one off. This is actually a July storm and occurred before Debbie, or 1988. No, this is not Cindy. No, this is not Alberto. It is time for the year 1979 storm. No, not Burial. But this is a 1979 storm. Not Federico. I think that's how you pronounce that. Not Frederick either. Okay, 1 minute left for the storm. I guess I'll give another hint. This peaked as a Category 1 in the Gulf of Mexico. A Category 1 in July of 1979. 15 seconds left before the end of this one. Any last guesses, please put them in now. Okay, this is Bob of 1979. I have gone with a couple harder ones, older ones for this one. The majority of the rest of them are actually past 2000, so you don't need to worry about that too much. Now, this is a 2010 storm. Not exactly 2010, just anywhere from 2010 till now. No, this is not Julia. This is not Igor either. Another hint that I will give out is this is anywhere in the beginning half of the 2010 decade, so anywhere from 2010 to 2015. This is also a September storm. Okay, I'll give the exact year. This is a 2014 storm. A 2014 storm. $40 seconds left for this one. No, this is not Gonzalo. Although this is a major hurricane, that is our next hint. This is a major hurricane of 2014, and no, it is not Gonzalo. $10 seconds. Any last guesses? Yes, it is Edward. It is Edward. Here's our next storm. We're just going to keep things rolling here. This is a Category 1, I believe. No. This is a Category 4. A Category 4 in August. Yes, that is Charlie. That is Charlie. Now here's another storm of the same decade as Charlie. Any guesses on this one? This is a 2000 storm. It's anywhere from 2000 to 2010. No, this is not Keith or Iris. This peaked as a Category 5 storm in the Atlantic. A Category 5 storm. No, this is not Emily. $50 seconds left. This peaked as a Category 5 in August of 2007. $30 seconds. Yes, it is Dean. That is Dean of 2007. Now, this is a tropical storm that has happened within 5 years of present day. This is a tropical storm. So far, only person in the chat and our only person that has gotten right is Yuritsa Morales. I believe that is how you say that correctly. And they have gotten Lee, Edward, and Charlie, and Dean. So far, 4 points for Yuritsa Morales. This is a 2019 storm. A 2019 storm. No, this is not Humberto. This peaked as a tropical storm, not a Category 3. Again, this is 2019. Give a couple more seconds of satellite imagery before I give the next hint. Yes, this is Aaron. Yes, this is Aaron of 2019. Now let's get on to our last storm of today. This is, again, a more recent storm, just not super recent. Anywhere from 2015 till now. Leave this satellite imagery up for a little minute, and then we will go back to the chat. No, this is not Lorenzo either. I will say this was not a major hurricane. This was not a major hurricane. Okay, this is a 2018 storm. So this was a 2018 storm that was not a major hurricane. No, this is not Alex either. We have 1 minute left for this one. No, it is not Chris. Again, 2018, and this peaked as a Category 2. That is the new hint. Category 2, non-major. Any last guesses in the last 20 seconds of this last storm for us? This is satellite imagery again. Give it another 20 seconds before we get our last guesses. Just kind of guess if you don't really know. This is the last storm. Any last guesses before I reveal the storm? Last hint, we'll give it another 30 seconds. This was an October storm for 2018. October. 15 seconds, everybody. No, this is not Leslie, unfortunately. Okay, this was actually Hurricane Oscar of 2018. Before I end this Guess the Storm, would you actually like me to go over the new disturbances real quick? Just type something other than no in the chat if you would like me to do the disturbances real quick. If not, I will just end the stream here and make a video on them tomorrow. Either way, I will be making a video tomorrow anyways. Would you like me to go over the disturbances for you, because you said sorry I lagged? Okay, I'll quickly go over the disturbances and have a new video out by tomorrow afternoon. The new disturbances are very interesting. Not too many people are high on them. I would say I'm not super high on them, but I'm not as low as other people. A lot of people are saying major out of the question for these. I completely disagree. I think that is 100% on the table as a possibility for these. If you have any questions on them, please leave them. Again, this is just a very brief going over the disturbances. Another video will be out tomorrow. They did mark Disturbance 2 as Invest 92L earlier today. I don't know why, but the models don't seem too high on that one. Although something really interesting is how quickly it kind of looks like this one, just about to come off the African coast, is going to develop. A lot of the models are actually showing like quite strong, like borderline Cat 1, Cat 2, even Cat 3, depending on how you look at it. Borderline Cat 2, Cat 3.